Okay, I just got a beast of a router for now. This is the BE7200 ASUS dual band or the RT-BE88U with Wi-Fi 7. Of course, extendable router via mesh, which most of the ASUS routers have. This has a 2.6 gigahertz quad core CPU, 10 gig, 2 ports. You'll see them in a second. AI Protection Pro with no subscription. And, well, let's take it out of here and see what happens. This has 3 years warranty. And what's inside? Oh, packaging is good, gotta say. We have some documents and cool stuff if you want to take a look at it. And for my purposes, I will be connecting this as an access point, even though, yeah, it's a shame because this is actually a super powerful router, but I want it as an access point behind my Privacy Hero. Privacy Hero is what captures everything from the ISP, then puts it out to this one. Meanwhile, my Privacy Hero has the Wi-Fi turned off. All the Wi-Fi and all other devices will be handled by this ASUS. Yeah, just how things work, because I want that active VPN and protection to be as tight as possible. So this router can handle everything else except for the main security on the entrance. And in return, makes the life of my Privacy Hero 2 much easier. So let's pull this out of here. And, ooh, this actually feels premium. Looks nice. Wow. I like the golden accent here, and there's like a golden accent thingy inside. And on the back, that's where the beautiful stuff really happens. We have the WAN port, that's a 10 gig WAN port, or we have SFP plus port right here. Then we have WAN or LAN 1 port right here, 2.5 gigs, and we have 1, 2, 3 of them right here, 2.5 gig. Then we have the 5, 6, 7, and 8 that are 1 gig. That means in total, we have 8 LAN ports. Yes, 8 LAN ports. USB 3.0 right here, reset button, DC power in, power on and off switch. And on the side, we have 1 antenna, we have 2 antennas right here, and we have the other antenna right here. And besides that, on the back, all you see is just the feet and the 2 screw places. They're covered by that rubber. You just take the rubber if you want to place it like that. That's how I will install it on the wall. But and on the front, just a grill, and that is it. It's a little bit on the heavy side. It's not light at all. And what else is in the box? Well, what else? We know it's gonna be the antenna somewhere. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 antennas, and those have the golden accent too. I don't know why I like that. I'm just one of those people, maybe. Really cool. Okay, so of course, just because you have 10 gig WAN and LAN and all that, it doesn't mean your internet speed will go to 10 gig automatically. Because, for example, right here, I have a 300 megabit up, 300 down. That is way more than enough for what I use and what I do. But if you have higher speeds, up to even 8 gigabit per second, you got it. You're good to go. And of course, Wi-Fi 7 is the most advanced thing right now of power, and we have a really beautiful cable here, looks like the Ethernet, and nothing else in the box. This is so similar to the previous design or to the previous one I had. And a quick story how I ended up with this one. I did not pay for this one. I actually had an AC86 what do you call, I think 86 or 7U Pro. It was quite expensive, like almost 200 something dollars, almost 300 at Best Buy. In less than 6 months, it went out, and I have no idea how and why. It just literally, most of the ports stopped working on the older one. And, well, I called ASUS and I told them the situation. And the rep, well, the first 2 reps were kind of not having it. And I thought, okay, yeah, that's going to be one of those that I have to just assume it a loss. What can I do? I'm not going to go to legal stuff for a router because it'll cost me more. And then I started contacting them like a lunatic. million times a day until I got somebody that actually understood what I'm saying and I understood what they were saying. And in that case, he was actually really good. And he walked me through the whole RMA stuff. And yeah, he said I have another more than a year or something warranty, like manufacturer's warranty, as long as I didn't tamper with it, which obviously I didn't tamper with it. It was just original how it came from ASUS. And then he sent me a slip, like a FedEx slip, to mail it, put it. I went to FedEx, dropped it as it was with that little shipping slip, and they took it. It's been almost a month now since I shipped the old one, and maybe a week ago, they emailed me and said that unfortunately the router I sent cannot be repaired due to parts shortage, which I believe that. I've seen other companies have that problem recently. And probably the reason is that they don't want to keep that one on stock anymore. I'm fine with that. They offer me to get this BE88U Wi-Fi 7. And they said, look, this one will be 100% functional. No doubt about it. But whether it's refurbished or open package or brand new, that we don't know. And I said, well, I mean, I'm better than nothing, I guess, right? I said, yeah, sure, I accept. And here we are today with a. This is brand new, by the way. Looks brand new. I don't see a single scratch. The only things I see my own fingerprints on it. It has that kind of soft. I don't know what you call that kind of paint, like the early 2000 flip phones that had that soft top that after a few years it oxidizes and becomes gummy. But hey, I can live with that. And now we have this stuff right here, which is our Ethernet cable. I have probably not less than 150 of these, but it's good to have another one. And this looks really nice. Okay, well, I will connect it to my laptop and see what happens right here. And of course, the newer laptops are just so cute. That's so cute. They don't have Ethernet ports because that will take so much space. The hell out of here. I'm really. Really? You didn't have enough space to put an Ethernet port here. One of those that you open the flap down. Really, Dell. I love this laptop anyway, but I like this laptop. I don't really love anything. And, well, let's just plug it, go through some setup, and see if it works as expected. Okay. Cool. Seriously, you could not make it USB-C. Nah, I mean, I'm not complaining, but it's a suggestion, ASUS. And most of the router manufacturers, seriously, we have GAN 3 over 200 watts right now with USB-C. Come on. It's okay. Add another 20 bucks to my bill. I'll pay it. Just make this USB-C. Anyway, let me plug it and turn it on and see what actually happens. Let me put these cables out. And by the way, this Orico can handle up to 10 gig. This USB-C is Ethernet to USB-C thingy, up to 10 gig. I don't have 10 gig, but it can. Had I had it. I'm gonna wait for it to turn on real quick, and I'm gonna turn off the Wi-Fi and other connections in this laptop so there's no interference. Okay, and that's pretty much all. Okay, I see some kind of lights coming in. Yep, we are connected here with the laptop. Wi-Fi is broadcasting. No internet, I know that. I'm gonna connect the internet in a second. Let me just get to the window where we get to the setup, and that's it. I'm gonna just put it as access point because that's what I need it for. That was the whole reason I wanted this one, is I wanted to handle everything in the house. Okay, I just plugged in an internet connection now. Okay, and we are at the welcome to RT-BE88U, and just create a new network. Yay! Actually, I don't need this network. Wi-Fi 7 and IoT network. Nice. Let me get to previous because we want to do this in AP mode. Operation mode. We need that and access point. Automatic. Yes, because it gets it from the other side. And we'll put really quick our stuff here, network name and all that good stuff. And we'll be right back. And boom. We're almost done now. And ready to accept all this crap here. Oh, I have to scroll to the bottom. Should I send it to a lawyer first? Anyway, version Yes, we have an upgrade. And let me do the upgrade first. Then we will come back after the upgrade and the router should restart and do all that stuff. And we're good to go. I'm ready to put all my devices now on this thing right here instead of, well, the other router I have as AP right now is actually an ASUS Pro, not the one that broke, but another ASUS Pro. Yes, you can say whatever you want about ASUS, but I've had ASUS routers for years, and so far they've been the better choice for me personally. Now, why am I putting the Privacy Hero 2 before this router? Well, because it has privacy features that I really want. So now all those privacy features, VPN connection, ad block, and all that comes from there to this router. This router is just an access point that broadcasts internet for my cameras, TVs, Androids, and all that stuff from this. So it's not overloading the Privacy Hero 2, because this one can haul a lot. This is a horse. Okay, and it's telling us to connect to the new network that we created, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, we're done. Technically, I should not be able to log into this. Yep, I am not, because that's how I set it up. It does not let me log in directly here with a Wi-Fi. So the setup, why it does that is that the Privacy Hero 2 is not allowing anything to kind of go backwards and trace back where the router is coming from and all that. That's beautiful. That's what I want. In order to actually access the configuration in this router, I have to turn off the Wi-Fi and I have to physically connect the cable to it to get back to the settings, which is really not much to set there because it's an AP right now, access point. So there's not many settings left to go through. And besides that, well, let me connect my phone really quick to it. And I'm connected right here. And let's do a quick speed test. Now, keep in mind, 300 by 300 is the speed when it comes to from the ISP. And add Privacy Hero 2 with VPN and all those security layers. And then the AP itself. So it should be less than 300. But we should have Wi-Fi 7 and all that good stuff. So let's test it real quick. Oh, this is actually really good. It's over 300 with VPN on there. And yes, I see NordVPN there. Not sure if you can see that. It still says NordVPN right there. And the speeds are actually being really good. Wow. So this Wi-Fi 7 has some tricks. Let's put it that way. It has some tricks up its sleeve. Let me connect to the broadcasting Wi-Fi that's at Wi-Fi 7. I'm at the normal Wi-Fi right now. We go to the 7. If there's any difference. Okay, connected. I assume, well, I'm not sure if this phone actually can take advantage of Wi-Fi 7. And this is on the 5 or whatever you call that. Wow. Over 300 with this one too. This is interesting. How's that even possible? And it still says NordVPN. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm really happy with this one. Yep, I think ASUS did me a good favor here to actually upgrade to this one. So I'll take it. And I know what else to tell you. I'm not going to sit here and preach to you more than this. You should get it by now that this is a good router. Okay, we're on NordVPN here too. This is on the laptop right now. I don't know what speeds we're going to get, but over 200, still good. I'm still good. And we have the whole connector and all that. Let me go to the Wi-Fi 7 instead. Let's do that. Okay, let me find my Wi-Fi 7 and we'll disconnect the Ethernet completely and just go to Wi-Fi 7 as we said. Yep, it is connected. And let's test it again now and see if that's different. Still the same on the laptop. Somehow the phone was faster. It might be the laptop. I don't know how else to explain it. But on the phone you saw it yourself twice. I tested it was over 300. I mean, it's not bad. 290 on the laptop. That's I as I said, I have 300 over 300 before VPN and the security stuff. So this is actually really good for what I use and what I need. This is perfect. I don't live stream or anything. Watch TV, maximum YouTube on different TVs and some cameras, but nothing that needs more than 300. This is really cool. Again, I gotta say thank you, ASUS, for actually honoring the warranty. I didn't expect it. I thought it was a lost cause, but nope, actually, ASUS came through. I have to give credit to where credit's due. They did a good thing this time. And we'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed this video. Just a turn of events I didn't expect from ASUS. See you next time. Like and subscribe if you don't mind. Bye.